when you're entering the guard, the lasso is going to be another huge issue, right? So you can either enter with the lapel and then they're going to lasso, right? And he's got the sleeve, and then you can learn to kill the lasso by pressing through here, and we can set up a cut that way. The other way to do it is you can control the pant leg as you come in, and then they can't lasso. That's often what I do. So like if I'm here looking for like Toriandos and stuff, it's really easy to switch from doing like a Toriando like this, which usually gets into frame, and then look, this is open, I can just drop in here. And now I can't lasso because I have this pant leg, right? That lasso is one of the big things that'll annoy you when you're trying to pass. Now the only thing when you do this model is that now his upper body's a little more free to try to like dig a single leg grip or like hug my back, like so you're doing like this, yeah, like this kind of stuff, right? And that's okay, we can learn to kill that. So it just depends on who you're fighting. If I'm fighting a really big open guard player, like a guy who likes to play spider, lasso, collar, sleeve, like a really flexible guard guy, he doesn't want to go to half guard usually, right? He doesn't want to switch to half guard. Likewise, if I'm fighting a guy who loves to play like half guard, single legs, and he's a wrestler, he doesn't want to have to lasso. So it just depends, like that's strategy and tactics, right? Tactics is the moves you know, strategy is how you choose to implement it, right? So if he like wanted to play like more of a single leg kind of game like that, and I came in like this, that's not available. I'm already blocking off his upper body from getting to my leg. So he might be able to push me in lasso, but he doesn't really want to do that. And if he does, I can start doing that stuff and kill there, right? But in this case, we're just gonna do the pant control, okay? So I'm here like this. So we're here controlling the pants, right? I pull the leg backwards so he can't lasso, right? And I just drop my knee in here. So what we're gonna do from here is like, once we enter, he's gonna grab a single leg grip, and we're just gonna talk about finishing against this single leg half. It's a super common thing. He might even have your lapel. Okay, so the big thing you have to worry about anytime they have this is that if they get control of my sleeve and they tuck it, they can bump me with that back knee. I'm gonna have to post, and now he's gonna come up on a single leg. So always have to worry about that, right? So usually what I'm doing is when he's on his side, we'll stay here for now, okay? When he's on his side, I need to center him up. Same thing as like the knee shield. I need to kind of center him flat to get my pass grips, right? So there's a couple different ways to do it. I'm just gonna start with some basic ones. Okay, one I really like to do is for him to come up on a single leg, he needs to come up on this arm. So I'm just gonna control this sleeve and I go palm up. Okay, kind of like from the guard. I do palm up because it makes it hard for him to re-grip. If I just grab here and he gets the top position here, like this, and grabs and he stuffs my arm in between, now I'm gonna get bumped, okay? So I grab the sleeve, I try to go palm up, and I have my left foot forward. So if he does try to bump me, I can catch balance with this. If I didn't have this, I don't want to do this because now I could underhook and start doing stuff like that. But when I have this sleeve, he can't underhook. I have control here. My right arm, I'm going to go on his shoulder, right? And I step here and I just kind of bring my knee back and I center him flat. Once I have him flat, he can't come up on the single leg, okay? If his shoulder's over too far and I can't get the shoulder, I'll just grab some material on the back here like this and stiff arm with a straight arm. I don't want to press. I want to back up until my arm is straight and lean my weight on it, right? Keep driving into me here. Yeah, like this, exactly, right? So it shouldn't be easy. It'll just be like, yeah, like this, perfect, right? Then I back my knee up. See, I back the knee up and I plant it and center him just a bit. I don't want to go too far, just a little bit. Get him flat. Now my knee's got him pinned. From here, I can work to the pass grip. Okay, so the pass grip is what's gonna flatten him. You know, I talked about finishing by flattening the guy. That's either gonna be a cross collar grip with a face crank, or it's gonna be an underhook. Okay, we'll start with a face crank. So once I flatten him center here, I'm gonna go deep with this collar. I don't wanna grab tight first. I just wanna get a loose grip first. So I have the grip deep, but my grip is loose. Now I move until I get my forearm on his face, and wherever my hand lands, now I can grab strong. I lean my weight a little bit on his head, and now I cut the knee. I'm gonna post my hand and lean all my body weight on his face, and he'll give you the pass. Okay? I wanna go on the face, right? Not the neck, right on the jawbone, okay? On the face.